Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about my noticeable absence on social media, why I've decided to just really stay away from social media. If you've been wondering, the people that follow me on Twitter especially know that I've been very quiet. On Instagram I haven't been there since Feb. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's talk about social media in general. Right, so I used to take regular social media breaks. So I would just randomly decide, hey, I need a break. Probably would be for a month, it would be for 2 weeks, but just a break. And this year I took a break in Feb. So I was like, I need a break, took a break. And then when I tried to go back to social media, I did not miss social media at the time. I remember I just was like, out of habit, oh, hey, a month is over, let me just go back. So I go back and I'm there. I first went to Instagram and I scrolled. I spent like a lot of time there. And I thought to myself, I've just spent almost 2 hours on Instagram. Doing what exactly? I could not answer the question. Went on Twitter, scrolled, opinions, and then Twitter is always very steamy, and yeah, especially South African Twitter. So, and when I went there as well, it just didn't feel the same. And I was like, my life was so peaceful for the first time ever in my life. I was like, I actually don't think I need social media, And it wasn't that deep at the point. I just realized that I actually don't need this, because I used to feel like I need social media. I need to know what is going on. I need to know who's in trouble. I need to know what other people are saying, because we learn from other people on Twitter and stuff. So like it was like a thing for me. Like my therapist would tell you how much I referenced Twitter and other people in general. I was a Twitter person through and through. And then when I felt that way and asked myself, why am I on Twitter? What exactly does it do for me? And I could not answer. And I've had to try and figure that out. Some people who followed me would think that grief is one of the things that took me off social media. No, it's not. I really was on social media and still could be on social media and with my grief. And another thing is that I'm in school. No, I was in school for like 3 years prior. And I don't believe that you have to leave Twitter to be, to focus on school. I'm not one of those people. It just, for me, was about the opinions of people. It's so many opinions. You second guess yourself. You can't be an independent thinker. People think for you. They fill you with ideas. Yes, sometimes it's good, you learn, but sometimes really you don't need to know what other people have to say. And following other people's lives, for me, has started seeming like, I don't know, useless. I know what you ate for breakfast. I know what car you drive, and then I know it's entertainment, but it's not just that. It takes so much of it took so much of my time. I used to use my phone for like 8 hours. Now I use my phone for like 2 hours and a half maximum. I'm really striving for like 2 hours maximum. I read a lot more as well. I'm more in tune with myself. I'm at peace. Like social media in general used to trigger me as well, and I didn't realize sometimes I'd be agitated on Twitter because some topics would come up and it's things that have affected you, or things that you were traumatized by in the past, and then you would not know what is going on, then only to find that it's just Twitter, something that you could have avoided. So for me, it's really just realizing that I need to think for myself. I need to control what I consume. Yes, I'm still on YouTube and I still consume entertainment, but I can control that and I can choose. I don't know how to put it. I don't spend a lot of time on YouTube. It's just like a few videos. YouTube is still social media, so I have to mention that. But I can limit it, and I can choose one person. On Twitter, it's like a lot of people that follow you, that you follow. People are mean sometimes. They just tweeting for likes and retweets. For me, it just got very toxic and I needed to move away from it. Do I miss Twitter sometimes? Not anymore. Like I used to miss Twitter often, but now I don't. Instagram I don't miss at all, because it made me feel like there's something wrong with my life. Like people live very fancy lives, they post, and that's on me, it's not on them. but I needed to understand that that's not a good environment for me at the time. Maybe I need to go back and change the people that I follow, but it did make me feel inadequate as a person, and I didn't like that feeling. The negative thing I think for me is a person who's trying to become a creator, because I'm still learning, is that I can't now market my content on Twitter and Instagram properly. That has affected my channel immensely, but it's also, my channel is also growing as well at the same time. I know that it will grow. It's not, Twitter would have helped a lot because I did have quite a few followers, then Instagram is always helping with views, but at the same time that's not very important. I had to sit down with myself and actually talk to myself about that and have a conversation with myself. Actually, is that so important? And I was like, it's important, but also your videos can just get views from YouTube alone. So I don't really market my videos much lately, and not getting a lot of views is also basically discouraging, but I know that it's going to be okay. So yeah, that's why I've been offline. It's really not beneficial to me anymore. It was taking more than giving, and I had to make decisions. We must be careful about the things that we consume. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please comment down below how you feel about social media. I'm interested to know. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye.